Good morning, good morning. It feels bright and early because my show last night went till 1:30 a.m. So, I am not quite bushy-tailed. Getting to the bright-eyed, but we'll get there. I got my coffee. We'll just run through this for a couple hours. I think I only have a couple hours today, but I have a lot of good stuff to get rid of. Stuff I haven't seen or haven't pulled out before. Like I literally just unwrapped them. Glass, pottery, all the stuff. So let me see. We do have a pre-bid. Oh, yep, I have her already here. Just go ahead and do that. See where we go from here. Hi, Renewed Threads. Good morning. Hi, Shabam. Hello, hello. Thank you for coming to hang out with me today. Oh, there we go. Making sure I had all my stuff, including my measuring tape. So we do have a pre-bid. Look at this fabulous lady. Nice little, I believe that's a C-class brooch back there. I like how you can see the layers of her on the side. And her earrings, her glasses are fire. Her hat, glasses, and earrings, like coordination. Love it. Me and my husband actually went to Paris, I believe it was 2017. We were able to stay like a week and a half, and a day, 2 days, we were in London. Should have been the opposite, but hey, it was still a fabulous trip. Hi, Story. Good morning, good morning. We are looking at this beautiful brooch. It is 2.5 inches long and 2 3/4 wide. It is a pre-bid, so we're going to run it. It is running. Hello, hello. Good morning. I hope everybody's having a fabulous morning. Got some upbeat jazz. Keep me awake because I had a show last night that went till 1:30 this morning. All right, that is yours. McGarry, congratulations. Get that in a bag real quick. Okay. Let me see what we can pull out next. I keep saying for the bug train that we had not that long ago, I didn't get to be a part of it because my husband was out of town that weekend and I had my kiddo. Of course, daycare was closed, so I couldn't do it, but I naturally gravitate towards like flowers and all that, and that obviously comes with bugs. Like I'm going through all my items that I have. There's a bug, there's a bug, there's a bug. I would have been just fine. I wouldn't have had to go out, I don't think, to go find anything for sourcing. So you're looking at this Majolica plate with the beautiful apple on it. Let me turn it this way. And the little ladybug. I love it. It is redware. Hi, I love thrifting. Good morning, good morning. I believe it's Italian. And it can be a wall hanging. You can see the holes in the back. It's not marked. I thought it was marked. I could have sworn it was marked. Hi, SJ Grand Fran. Sorry, didn't mean to mess that up. We're looking at this plate. This is a $12 start on this guy. Good morning, J Sweet. Welcome in. I'll put that up there. Let's get a measurement. CZ Loves Vintage. Hello, hello. It is just past 6.5. It's got some weight to it. Hi, good morning. Let me see how much it weighs. Just about a pound on its own. So let me go ahead and make a listing for this one because it is a brand new item that I just pulled out of the to be seen box that I have. I believe I said 6 3/4. Yeah. 6 3/4 inch Majolica apple and ladybug plate. Ceramic redware. This will be a $12 start. Let me fix the shipping real quick. Let me fix the box. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do this for these items today. Last night I was able to just click and go, but I need to know what I'm looking at when I'm packaging everything up. I'm a visual learner, so let's make this listing real quick. Whoop. Hi, Dixie. Good morning. All right, so we're looking at this plate with the ladybug and the beautiful apple. No chips or cracks, in great condition. A little schmutz right there, but that's gone. All right. Hi, Sandra. Elizabeth. Good morning, everybody. Thank you for coming in and joining. Hi. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with me. So we are running this plate. It is a $12 start. Here is the back. Some beautiful redware. Pretty sure it is Italian. Right, thank you for looking at that one. Gotta find a spot to put it. I'm gonna go ahead and pull down this raku. So this will be a large item, which are just going to be $20 starts today. And then kind of just go down from there, unless it's more of a specialized item, and that'll adjust it a little bit. But hi, Kiko. Good morning. Who else did I miss? Brown paper package. Is it Sakari? Oh, package is Carrie. Oh, it all depends on how you read it. Sorry about that, Carrie. All right. So we got some large items, like I said, and then those will just be $20 starts today. This is about like kind of on the smaller end for a large. And then let me show you some of the other larges that we have up here. Hi, Janice. Welcome back. Good to see you again. But these, even though these are larges and they're bigger than this large, $20 start, $20 start, $20 start, $20 start. Oh, no. No. Like I said, it's all about how you read it. Pretty sure I'm a millennial. So like TikTok with all those finds. Hi, Maple Finds. Good morning. I hope you slept well after hanging out with me so late last night. But yeah, Just depends on how you read it. Like all those TikTok names and Instagram names that are all jammed together. Hi, Jersey boy. Hello, sir. Thank you for coming in. Oh, I missed somebody. Navy mama. I'm a Navy wife. But he's technically retired. He did his 8 years, was done. My husband got to do inactive reserve for a good amount of it, luckily. So yeah, we're looking at this beautiful raku. I think my favorite part is the inside. Kind of the drippiness of the greens and the blues. For those who just popped in, old school, welcome in. We are doing large items, $20. So like this would be the lower end of a large item. It is, I'll measure it in here so I can see, 6.5 inches tall. And the bulbousness is 6.5. 6.5 by 6.5. This is probably the smaller end. I think this would still be a large item because there's so many pieces and it's got some decent weight to it. I can pull that out afterwards, but large items, $20 starts today. So let me pull this up. I think I have it. No, I don't think I do. So let me make a listing for it really fast. And I'll show you the bottom. It is signed. $20 starts. Let me change the weight on this. Trying to be better at weights. Because the overages lately have been crazy on some items, especially the more you get. Not sure if it's on my end or just the calculation. Let me change that box size. Because this guy's going to need some room to be packaged well. All right, so 6.5 inch tall raku vase. Hi, Nick Mick. Here is the bottom. It's actually a really lovely signature. Melody Evans, 1990, officially vintage, which is crazy. I keep telling my husband, you're vintage, but then he comes back at me, you're only a year younger vintage. There's Melody Evans. Hi, AMR. Good morning. Good morning, chick. I'm sorry I missed you. So we're looking at this raku, and it is running. It is 6.5 inches tall. Hi, Jane. Good morning. We're looking at this raku vase. This is my favorite color that comes with the raku. Hi, good morning. Hi, Tammy. All right, thank you for looking at that one. I know, I love just the simple design with how you can just display the coloring of the raku oil glaze. And even I didn't even show this part. That iridescent of the raku. It's a very lovely piece. Get that under here. Let me pull these around. Got some Libby Daisy glasses. There are 4 of them. They're all in excellent condition. Let me double check my wordage. Not make myself a liar, sorry. There is the bottom with the Libby glass. Hi, Becca. Good morning. These would be considered a large size today as well. So it'll be a $20 start. I believe I have these. Listed, maybe not. Okay. I do not. Let me make a listing real quick. I am a visual person, so if I just write in what this is versus, or even like doing large item, number 1, 2, 3. It worked out really well last night with the jewelry because I can just put it in baggies and mark it, but with the larger items, it's just a little harder to mark. Libby, Daisy, flower, glasses, set of 4. These are $20 starts. Let me see how much one weighs. So let me up the size just to kind of keep shipping more palatable. Good morning, Cass. I know, aren't they great? So they are pulled up. Let me get a height on these. 5 inches tall. The opening is 3 1/4. There's the inside, so it does go all the way to the bottom of the glass. Then there's the underside right there. Hi, Freya. We're looking at these beautiful Daisy Libby glasses. Hello, Cass. Good morning. And it is running. Set of 4, $20 start. The shape is great too. Yeah, just super vintage, beautiful sitting out, especially for spring. Amazing. Thank you for looking. If there's anything you see in the bin that you'd like to see up close or in the shop, good morning, Emily. Hope you slept well. Just let me know. I'll pull it out so you can see it closer. Or everything should be set. That's set for an auction for pre-bids. If there's anything you just wanna snag, you can go ahead and place the pre-bid. Here is a antique milk glass vanity set. There's the underplate. It's still got a little bit of the painting on there. I love thrifting. Welcome, welcome. And it's got like the thinner glass up here. This isn't a chip, it's just thinner. It's nice and smooth. It's like just the edge of that mold, I guess, didn't just spread out all the way. There's that thinner glass. I guess it does kind of have, it does have that ring of fire. Let's see if you can see it. There's that ring of fire on this underplate at least. And then, let's see. The lid does have it too. So it's definitely an older piece. So this is just a $12 start. This is not a large item, but it is antique with the ring of fire on all pieces. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. Let me take a picture of this. Antique milk glass. This is just a $12 start. Let me fix that weight. It's not as heavy. There we go. It's just, what is it called? Morning Jazz. Luxury restaurant jazz. I felt fancy this morning. You're welcome. Oh no, I needed a good pick me up for this for this morning. All right. Oh, thank you, Jody. we're going to go ahead and run it. Oh, let me do some sizes on this. There is not even a flea bite on the lid. It is 3 inches, and then all together it'll be 2.5 inches tall. And Jody is in, and it is running for 12. Miss Jody is in at 12. And the lid kind of brings it out to 3.5 there. Amazing. Thank you, Jody. That is yours. Congratulations. I was trying to pull out some new things and put them in the soap area. Trying to be more organized. Let me pull that out. This is Indiana glass basket. It's stunning. Perfect for the spring season. It's got the windmill design in the middle with the opalescence all around it. This is a large item, so it'll be $20 start for this one. And I'll show you the marking on the bottom. Beautiful windmill design. Hi, Nina's Jewelry. Good morning. And it looks like the handle does have its own little marking on it. Welcome back, Navy Mama. It is 3-footed, and then you can see the Indiana glass marking there. There's no chips or cracks. It's excellent condition. I think I might have a listing for this. Thought I did. Oh well, we'll make one. Let's make beautiful listing. Sorry to keep moving everybody around. Pink opalescent basket, windmill design, $20 start. Let me kind of get a weight on this one just for myself. Hi, Dylan. Sorry I missed you popping in. It's 2.5 pounds. Trying to get the shipping part right so it's not too shocking whenever it gets pulled up. And any overages, I'll refund over $1. Hi, Kat. Good morning. So we are running this basket. Let me get a height and measurement for you. It is 9.5 inches tall. Inside is 8. And then like the widest point is 9.5. So 9.5 by 9.5. And it is running. The beautiful windmill design on the inside. And it is running. Oh, I can see what it kind of calculated as. Let me see. I think I'm going to take combined shipping off of this. Let me see what that shipping was. So Ground Advantage, it's giving a range of $6.62 to $14.58. I did take off the combined shipping for this because of this handle. I don't want anything in there bouncing around and breaking it off. So yeah, it's about $6.50 to about $14.50, just depending on how far away you live from me. Let me update that. And I can run it again now that you know all of the info if you would like, Beagle Mom. I've always loved beagles, especially from Shiloh. 14 is Canada. It's showing me the local shipping, like that range, the $6 to $14. But on my past shipping, I've seen around $10 for local, continental United States. Oh, are they really? I thought they were like not loud, but like small dog mentality where they kind of bark at everybody. What? Shiloh was your dog? Did I read that right? Beagle Mom, did you say Shiloh was your dog? Nuh-uh. The movie Shiloh Dog? The movie? I'm in North Texas, like Dallas Fort Worth area. You're kidding me. That is so cool. Oh, the movie. Oh, okay. You had a dog named Shiloh? You were blowing my mind there for a second. Oh, okay. Yes. Shiloh is the most perfect dog. Name for a beagle. Like, I don't even think I could see a beagle and not think of Shiloh. No, you're okay. That was kind of funny. All right. That gave me a chuckle this morning. I appreciate that. All right, let's run this again. Again, it was 6.5 by 6.5. Benny and Max. Oh, I could see that too. Now that I think about it. But I would first think of Shiloh, obviously. But you want me to see what it is for Canada? Maple Finds? Homebody. Welcome, welcome. Oh, you can see it. You're saying if you're on that end buying, you can see it. Okay. Yes. Hi, Dane Mommy. Oh, another doggy mom? Oh, yeah. My dog's outside. Oh, he's a mini Aussie. He'll be 10 in June. I can't believe it. All right. We probably should bring him inside. He's nice and fluffy. And he might be enjoying outside because it's a little cold. But there's the bottom. Let's just go ahead and run it. You have an Aussie too? Is it a mini or a full? Or even a toy? I couldn't imagine having a toy. They're so small. And it's running. This glass basket is running. Beagle Mom is in. Big boy. We did have one. He just passed 2 Marches ago. So coming up on 2 years. All right, Beagle Mom, that is yours. Fostering a mini? Oh, I've always wanted to do that. The foster dog. Because I love all the breeds. And I love to learn more about them. That is yours. Congratulations. Beautiful. All right. Uh-oh. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. If we weren't moving, we were looking at getting a dog. But we are moving now. So your dog will have to wait. Little puppy will have to wait. Oh man, that's tempting. My sister-in-law and brother-in-law just had mini Aussie puppies. Oh my goodness, we were so close. Like, this close to getting one. But then we found a house. So puppy will wait. All right, let's do this USA Pottery divided dish little tray. Because of like that outward, like the width, I would say, not necessarily the height. This will be a large item as well. So still just a $20 start, but yellow divided. I believe this is California pottery. Made in USA. I'm pretty sure it's California pottery. The $20 start. It is not as heavy. So let me see what the shipping would be. Yeah. Let me drop that down just a little bit. This, I think I can leave combined shipping on since it's a more flat. And it just packages up a little bit better. Okay. I am just moving, what would that be? Oh, northwest. We're moving to the Frisco area. My husband found a house on the golf course. So that's just going to be fun. My husband wants to put our 2.5-year-old in golf lessons because they start at 3. So that's going to be so fun. Hi, Pam. Good morning still. All right, let's get some measurements. It is really nice. It's quiet. It's still kind of growing. 10 inches by, which is nice. 8.5 inches. And we have Universal Studios coming in just a little ways down the road, which is so crazy. It's been crazy to see the progress of that Universal Studios. There is the bottom. Nice vintage piece. Looks like original setting for that middle part. USA Pottery. And it is running. Hi, Lex Mom. Yes, I do too. I remember seeing all like the plans for it. Like mother, like daughter. Aw. That's a cute name. 10 inches by 6 inches, I believe, is what this dish is. Thank you for looking. Yeah, I remember when they broke ground. But now they have so many colors up. I believe it's the hotel that they have up. Good morning. All right, let's pull out more USA Pottery. Beautiful set of these lava glaze. No, what's that glaze called? What's it called? I don't think it's lava glaze. Just the mid-century brown and orange. Oh, you too. Have a great day. Thank you for joining me and having a wonderful conversation. Here is the bottom. Hi, Kat. Welcome back. You beautiful USA Pottery. You enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah. So these, since there's the 2 of them and they're decent. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I'm so sorry I got distracted. Jody, I'll pull those up right after these. These will be a $20 start. thought I had those in there. Okay. Let me make a listing for this. And we'll get rolling. Okay. USA Pottery, mid-century modern design for these candle holders. Brown. My goodness, I can't spell this morning. Brown and orange. MCM USA Pottery candle holder set. These are 20. I'm gonna have to move up the weight just a little bit. Okay. Hi, Rev Mary. Good morning. Oh, okay, cool. So each one is just under 9 inches long, and they are 5 3/4 wide, and it's the set for 20. Let's go ahead and run it. There's the USA Pottery mark. Beautiful candle holders. They're both in wonderful condition, no chips or cracks. All right, thank you for looking. Get those out of the way. All right, so let me pull up those pre-bids. I appreciate you so much. Oh, let's do the cute little wooden girl. I have 2 of those. I'll pull both of those out just so you can see them next to each other. Hi, Vanessa. Good morning. Let's see where I stashed those beauties. I should say cuties. Okay. So the pre-bid is for the girl and the bird. Look how cute. And then here is that other one. It's the same like outside frame design, but little girl in a ball. And there it is, full frame. Let me get a measurement for you. We are 13 1/4 inches wide and 11 3/4 tall. Hi, Relove Garage, good morning. PI Private Eye, good morning. Sorry I missed you. All right, let's run this beautiful piece. Little girl with the birds. I'll show you the back. One of these does have like a little marking on it. There's no marking on this one. Hi, Manis. Good morning. Almost afternoon. Like mother, like daughter. You got it. So there is that little marking. It is on the other one. I'm just assuming it'll be the same for the other one. That is yours. Let me get it down here for you. Okay. Real quick, let me show this one since you just got the other one. And other people were interested in the other one. Look how cute with her little bow. This is the other one. Just let me know if you want me to run it. I will gladly do that. Let's get to the other pre-bid. Everything's all good. Sorry about that. Go ahead and get that necklace out since I know exactly where it is. Maple Finds is in. Let's grab it. Okay. Girl with the bow. Oh, she's just 5 as well. She's $5 start as well. All right, Maple, here is your necklace that you pre-bid on. The marking is right there, and it is tested. This is sterling. Trying to see if the clasp is marked as well. And then it is a barrel clasp. Like the wearable part is 9 inches, and the pendant is a little over 1.5, so 1 5/8, according to my measuring tape. And it looks like you can add to it, add some more bling to it. And let's go ahead and run it. Centimeters. I need a better measuring tape with that conversion. Let's see. 9 inches. 9 inches. Was it over 9 inches? No, right at 9 inches is 22.86 centimeters, Miss Maple. I'm sorry, not Miss. I do apologize. All right. And it is running. Mona, correct. Yes, I will stick to that. Hi, Stalker. Good morning. Hey, Karen. Good morning, everybody. We're looking at this necklace. All right. Thank you for that. Since you did just get that one, I pulled out this one since it is similar. This is just a $14 start on this one. It is the continued green chip piece necklace with that vintage clasp. Mona, if you're interested, I can run that for $14. All right, let's get to the other pre-bids. Thank you for being patient with me. I see the elephant staring right at me, so let me go get him. Here is that elephant. He is $12 start. Yes, the other wooden girl is just $5 start as well. And I can pull her back up if anyone's interested in that. There is the elephant. No call outs on this guy. He's got all his toes. He's got both tusks. It's not cold, so it's just like a resin, I would think. There's the marking on the bottom. only one. What do you mean? Yes, there's only one girl with a bow. The other one was a little girl with a hat and the birds. And it's just this one with the bow. Put her in the back. And I can pull it out so you can see a little better. That's her. Just one. Just one of her. And go ahead and run the Artisania Rinconada elephant. He is 3 inches by 3.5 inches. Hi, Brown. Good morning. It is running. All right, Jody, that is yours. Hi, real estate seller. Sorry. I read that too fast and it didn't come out fast enough. All right, so that is yours. Let me pull out the Ken Edwards. Let me pull this out and then go get my dog. It's a little bit back there, so give me just one moment and I'll get him out. There we go. Ooh. Let me see. I don't know why it would show that much. Let me look at what it says on the other one. Oh, it's marked for 2 pounds. Let me just do way less than that. Oop, and change the box size. Let me go back. Thank you for letting me know about the shipping. That was way crazy. Again, like, I'll refund any overages of shipping over $1. All right, there we go. Now the range that it shows me right now for the ground shipping is $5.96 and $7.47. And combined shipping is on. Let me turn Canada on since Mona is in here. Okay. So the camel figurine is fixed. The camel Artisania is fixed. It is not 14. The max I saw was just under $8. All right. So let's run this Ken Edwards for Jody. Look how cute. Look, another bug. I would have been like stacked. Probably had too many items if I was on that bug train. Mona, were you interested in the girl with the bow for the $5 start? If so, just let me know. Oh, Mona, were you interested in the girl with the bow, the $5 start. So this is 5 1/8 tall. Hi, Lee's Vintage. Good afternoon by 9 inches for the full part. And good afternoon. Thank you for saying hi. All right, Ken Edwards is running. I'll show you the bottom. His marking, KE with his little music note signature to Nala. That is yours, Jody. Let me get you a pile. Oop, sorry, I didn't mean to take you with me as I put that down. I apologize. I think I need to turn you. Oh, really? I guess when I was looking it up, I didn't see too many. That's true. Yeah, very, very cool piece. Nice little centerpiece for a table or in the office. Hi, Mama B. We got lots of mamas in here today, including me. Welcome back, Pam. All right. Is anybody interested in these Fifth Avenue crystal candle holders? There's the marking on the bottom, made in Indonesia. I believe they're like 2 by 2 by 2, 2.5 by 2.5. Yeah, 2.5 by 2.5. There's the bottom. All 6 are in there. It's like new, old stock. All of them are in there. They got their sticker on there. These are a large item, so they'll be $20 start, but it's nice they'll be in their own little box for combined shipping and packaging purposes. Okay, let's do this amazing plate. Hi, Wheels. Good afternoon. I love the iris. Again, I'm a flower girl all the way. So most everything I have has flowers. Most. Not everything, but most. And then let me set this down so you can see it with the iris, like blueberry blues and the dark blues with the greens. A little hint of like mauve in there. I know, right? Love flowers. Love me some flowers. Hi, J Sweet. I actually went to the store just to grab a couple things, and they had the tulips on sale and like the mini daffodils. And it made me so happy that I had to get a couple just to sprinkle around the house. All right, let's see the diameter on this. It is coming in just under a foot, like just an 1/8 under a foot. And then here is the back. I can't tell you that signature. No idea. Ferlina or E. I have no idea. No idea the signature, but it's a stunning piece. $20 start. I will have to undo the combined shipping for this piece. I don't want anything to happen to it or whatever's with it because it is a decent weight. Like it's a good solid serving plate or display plate. I have not tested it for lead. I just don't have that kit. Looks like there is a call out on the very underside right here. Little tiny one right there. Let's get a quick picture. do hand painted. $20 start. We change the weight. And the box. Sorry, y'all. Trying to get faster at this. Doing decent. I'm doing pretty decent. So the max that it's showing me now, just depending on how far you are, $15 for shipping for this one. All right. And it was just under 12 inches for the diameter. Hi, Wendy. Good morning. And it is running. Beautiful, stunning with the iris and the just designs, the beautiful little specks of mauve. Probably be about $15 for shipping on this. Hi, Sean. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let me go ahead and pull up this other little girl. There she is. Since we were just talking about it, I do refund overages. Yes, over $1 shipping refunds for sure. I will probably have to reach out to kind of coordinate shipping with you, maybe, or I might be able to make it work. So we're just going to run her real quick since we have the other one. Look how cute with her little eyelashes and her bow. Oh no, you're fine, Mona. All good. We're just pulling little girl with the bow up, showing everybody. Thank you for looking. Welcome in, welcome in. I just have the one left. The other one with the birds already sold. The one with the bow and the ball is the one that's available that's left. So I did have two, but the other one with the birds did sell. All right. So I have this beautiful West Germany lava glaze picture. There are a couple call outs. That one right there. And then this up here. This will just be a $10 start. Oh, did I have three? That was the duplicate. I do apologize if there was an extra one in my store. Let me make sure. I just see the two, but if you see three, two, the one with the dog. The kind of wall hanging, the wooden wall hangings. Only one is sold, and there's one still in the store. I didn't have one with a dog. There was one with a bird, or I might be thinking of something or I might not be thinking of what you're thinking of. So let me pull up this guy, the West Germany. I'm gonna move this to $10 start. Oh yeah, that was the one with the bow. She has the writing on the back. I was showing the back while running the other one, so that was a little confusing. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, so here's the back of this, and it is the one with the bow. So the one with the bow has the tape with the writing on the back. Welcome back, Kiko. Hello. So sorry that was so confusing. I do apologize for that. That was a little confusing. No, don't apologize. That was me. I'm not the best at explaining things. I jump ahead, I jump all over the place. So this is 8 inches tall, with a couple call outs right here on the lip, and then on the front right down here. To the side, or this side, one up there. Still lovely. With the flowers or something in there, you won't see the top. So that's what I would do to cover it up. We'll go ahead and run it. It is running, what do I say, 8 inches tall on this one. All right, thank you for looking at that. Let's pull out this lovely set. Bavaria Creamer and Sugar. Hand-painted florals. Amazing pieces for spring table with the gold and the, again, more flowers. I'm telling you, I'm just drawn to them. There's the bottom, Bavaria. And the creamer had an impressed marking, $5.90. I believe that's what it says on there. And this set is $20 start for this set. Bavaria, hand painted florals, porcelain, creamer, and lidded sugar set. $20. All right, there's this set. This is 5.5 inches wide and about 4.5 inches tall with the lid. This is 4 inches by 5 inches. And it is running. Hand painted, just a little bit of wearing on the gilding, and it is signed. Artist signed, where is it? One of these pieces has the signature. I think it must be another set that I have that has the signature, but there's that one. I'm just going to slide those back there. Here is some California pottery. Girl with the bow. Absolutely. Yeah. Let me pull her up. And there she is. Right. And she's running. Oh, thank you for letting me know. I keep getting distracted. I do apologize. Thank you for the pre-bids. Really helps keep my spaghetti brain focused. We are running this beautiful wall hanging. The little girl with the bow. Thank you, Mona. Appreciate your bid. That is yours. Okay. Let me take a look at these pre-bids. Perfect. Let me get down the salt and pepper shakers because I'm looking right at them. Pull you back a little bit. Sorry. Shaking you around. My tall phone holder broke quite a while ago, and I just can't seem to get the hang of this angle on the shorter tabletop one. Okay, look how cute with these fun colors. Little RVs. They aren't marked. They were a little bit of crazing, and there was one call out on this one, just on the windowsill. If you're still interested, Lee Vintage, just let me know before I run it because there is that call out right there. I don't believe there's any on this one, just the crazing. Okay, perfect. They are, let me get a measurement really quick, 3.5 inches by 2 inches tall, and they are running. RV salt and pepper shakers starting at $5 starts. Just a little bit of crazing. There's that bottom. All right, Lee, that is yours. Thank you. Okay, let me see what else I can pull out. The dog person mug. Let me grab that one. There we go. This is also just a $5 start. And Lee is in. Dog person mug with a cute little paw in there. No chips or cracks. Front and back. It is World Traveler. Piccolo 2020. Right. This is a good sized coffee mug. I will say that. 3 3/4. The opening is 4 1/4. And that is running. It's a cute little mug. Speaking of, let me get a drink of coffee. Hi, Cass. Welcome in. Good afternoon. That is yours, Lee. Congratulations. All right. Oh, yeah. This is a cool piece. Good afternoon. Thank you for hanging out with me. close these blinds so you can see the glow on this piece. I'll get the light so you can see the true effect. Go get my light. Sorry. Get my black light. 1 second, 1 second. It was on my keys. Okay, real quick, and I'll get the lights turned back on. You see that green glow? Look how fun. I love some glowy glass, especially like the hidden, like you just happen to run it over it and you see it. Very cool. All right, get some lights so you can see the beautiful blue that it is. Go. Okay, so there's no markings on the lid, but I really love the vinyl and the hammered texture. No marking. Then there are some like bubbles, like right on the top that makes it look like flea bites. Or, yeah. Or like, it's like an inside flaw right there. So I can't feel anything. Like glass flaws. But I don't feel anything like it's on the inside. That one I feel it a little bit, but it looked like a bubble burst right in there. You can see that little bubble. And then here's the bottom, smooth bottom. And we are gonna run it for 20. It is 4 inches by 4 inches, I think. 3.5. Stand corrected. And there, now you can see the beautiful blue. Look how pretty. And that is running. Got the green glow, this hammered top to it. Hi, Alice. Good afternoon. And that is yours, Lee, as well. Congratulations. Let me pull this RS Prussia. Got this beautiful hand-painted RS Prussia bowl. So the outside is painted and the inside is transfer. Yeah. Look how pretty this dish is. What are those? Are they considered lily pad flowers? Are they lilies? And then the outside florals, the green with the white, is hand painted. And then the mold is very cool with the lilies, the lily pads, the hand painted gold flowers. This is a $20 start as well. And it is hi Mom Cat, welcome in. the red RS Prussia marking with the impressed marking up there. I believe it says 29. But here it is in all its glory. You're very welcome, Lee. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your bids. I love the pre-bids because it tells me what direction to go. RS Prussia red marking floral bowl. This is a $20 start. I have to change the box size. Give me just one moment. I do apologize. Oop. We take off combined shipping. I don't want this with anything else. And I do refund overages for shipping. Let me measure this bowl. It is RS Prussia red marking 10 3/4 by 3 inches. 10 3/4 by 3 inches tall. $20 start. I'm going to have to ship this by itself because it is the porcelain, kind of fragile. This part is the transfer, and this is the hand painted with the gilding, also hand painted. And it is running. Beautiful RS Prussia piece. Actually, it looks really well with that creamer and sugar back there. Very pretty for spring. Thank you for looking. Thank you, thank you. Anything you see that I've already run that you're interested in seeing again, even if it's just seeing it, just let me know. I do have some jewelry in there, some more ceramics, some glass, all the things. Let's do just a fun little item, a little peacock basket plant stand. This is just a $12 start on this guy. Super light, so it can be combined shipping still. There's the back. I don't see any broken pieces, just a little fraying just here and there. Again, $12 start. Make a listing, might as well. Wicker, peacock, chair, plant stand. 12. Let me fix that shipping. All right. And it is 1.5 feet tall. And that is running. Little peacock plant stand, chair. Just a little bit of fraying here and there, but no breakage. All right. Thank you for looking at that one. Let me get a Limoges piece up here. This will just be a $12 start as well. The gold is in amazing condition. You can see even just a little bit of design in the gold as well. It's kind of hard to see. There we go. Like some leaves with the hand painting flowers. Again, this would look, see if this fits. It's going to be a little too big, but that would have been a really pretty set. We'll just do this Limoges dish. Hand painted flowers. $12 start. And this one is 8 inches by 4.5. 8-inch by 4.5 Limoges flowers. Whole porcelain dish. There's the bottom. Limoges, France. AK Company. All right, thank you for looking at that one. Let's pull out this crystalline base. So this vase is 14 inches tall. Let me set you down so I can show you the bottom. Here is the bottom. No markings. And I'll show you the up close crystalline, like speckles. I've usually seen like the crystalline bigger. It just makes me think more of water, like it's trying to look like bubbles. That's what I see it as. This is a $20 start as well. Combined shipping is off because it is so massive, and there's decent weight to it with it being so big. 14 inches tall. Let's go ahead and run it. 15 seconds. It is glazed on the inside, so you can put some water in there for some beautiful real flowers or branches. Amazing. Thank you for looking at that. We do this glass apothecary dish. There's no damage. It just needs a little bit of cleaning, which I will definitely do before it gets shipped out. Let me make sure there's no flea bites on there. This is a $20 start as well. Let me check the lid. The lid is in perfect condition. No flea bites, no cracks. Mold mark right there. You can see kind of the remnants of a pontil mark down there. And one little flea bite right here. And that's it. It's a $20 start. We'll go ahead and run it. It's 12.5 inches total height. It is running. Thank you. Let's do a little primitive item. I have this fun hand-carved primitive style candle holder. One of the resellers I watch, she calls it Castle Core. I think that would fit perfectly for this. There's just a natural split right here, as well as on this side. I think it just makes it look more primitive, more natural. This is just a $12 start. Let me see how tall it is. If anybody's interested in some Stangle, it does have a chip on the handle. So it'll just be an $8 start. And some Stangle little bowl dish. It's 4.5 wide up top. Got some California pottery. Got some English pottery up top. They're large. Some more large pieces. This candle holder is running. Thank you for looking. Welcome in, you the gift. Welcome, welcome. Let me do a little small item, a little $5 start. Since just went past Valentine's, but these forget-me-nots, again, more flowers, my favorite in the world. It says forget-me-not. Little trinket dish, heart trinket dish, design on the back. Valentine's Day 1982, Franklin porcelain. This is just a $5 start. All right. Get a listing for this very quickly. Here we go. This little guy is running, I believe it's 2.5 inches. Yep, 2.5 by 2.5. We're right at 2. This one's running. Thank you for looking. Get these out of here so you can see this California pottery pitcher. It is homespun, underglaze, and hand painted. Vernonware, California pottery. There you go. Let me pull this one up. I have Kanawha glass double spouted pitcher with like the clipper ship on it, if anyone's interested in that. I have some amber swung glass vases that I can pull out, and then Ellie Smith swung candle holder. This is 7 inches. We're gonna run this one. So we can start pulling out some glass if anybody's interested. And this one's running. It is Vernon Ware. Slight little flea bite to the tip of the pitcher, just a chip of the glaze. Thank you for looking. Another large piece. Before I forget, there is a little call out right here, a little chip off the handle. Hi, Jelly. Hi, good afternoon. See, it looks like this without the break. There's just a little break under here. That's the only call out on this piece. It is glazed all the way through with some of the crazing on it. And I can try to clean this up just with some like baby wipes to make sure I don't ruin it. But look at the Moriage on it. Hi, Lego Lizards. Hello, hello. It's stunning. A statement piece for sure. Let me just hold you up. Let me pull that one up. This is just a $20 start as well. All large pieces are $20, and then just down from there, depending on the item. It is 12 inches tall. Again, just with this one call out on the handle over here. Here is the bottom. Definitely looks like it has some age. Hi, Dre. Welcome in. The beautiful Moriage. Do you like D-Ray or Dre? How do you like that pronounced? Just so I can get it right. Okay. I appreciate just being laid back, chill. I'm the same way with my name. Like, I don't care. As long as you're nice when you say it. All right, let's go ahead and run this. It's 12 inches tall. Yeah. As long as you're nice when you say it, I'll answer to just about anything. Moriage. Peace. If you're looking for anything specific, like glass or smaller items or more figurines, or I have carnival glass. I have some Delft with the copper, some studio pottery. I have some more Italian pottery. Just let me know what you're interested in, what you'd like to look at. I have a decent amount of items in the store right now. I think I've shown everything up here. I do have this simple little double-handled Nippon dish with the boat on the lake. The Nippon marking. If anybody's interested in that one. We have this fun relief, like moss green, glossy glaze with the matte brown. It is not marked. I think I have a listing for that one. And I was saying I have some like swung glass vases. They're amber colored. If anybody's interested in seeing those. There it is. Let me pull that listing up. Sorry. Since I have it up here, I'll just pull it. This is just a $10 start. Oop, didn't even pull it up. $10 start, and this guy is cute little bud vase, 5.5 inches tall. The little opening is just 1 inch. The Satsuma, the Moriagi vase. This one is running right now. Yeah, I can pull that back up for sure. This little green vase is running. $10 start on this with the cool like geometric relief on it. Thank you. All right. Let me pull you back a little bit. There we go. All right. Let me make sure the shipping is right on this. Oop, I knew it wasn't. Let me weigh it. Let me get the right shipping on this. Why is it not changing? Oh no, you're fine. I might restart it and duplicate. I do apologize. Let me fix that shipping on this one. Don't bid on it yet. Let me fix that. Okay, it's fixed on this one. Perfect. Make sure I get this right. Okay, you can bid on it now. I'm so sorry about that. Confusion. I don't know why the shipping was what it was at. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and run it. It is running. Beautiful Satsuma heavy Moriagi. Like you can see from the side, the relief on there. All right, congratulations. That one is yours. I'm glad that worked out. Sorry for the little delay. You're very welcome. I'm glad that worked out. Thank you for your bid. I appreciate you. I had another piece. Oh, I have a clear glass egg dish with like center divided part, and it has its original Ellie Smith crystal sticker. So it's a clear crystal glass egg dish if anybody's interested. It is just under 11 inches in diameter. It is a heavy piece. Let me get this up here to measure it. All right. Okay, so this will be a $20 start as well. Let me add this one in. L.E. Smith Crystal deviled egg dish with original sticker. $20 start on this one. Hi Maximalist, welcome in. We're looking at this marked Ellie Smith crystal egg dish. It's got some girth to it. It'll hold all the dip and all the eggs. It is running. Like I said, what was it, 11 inches? Yeah, 11 inches diameter. It is running. $20 start. Original Ellie Smith sticker. And I have some candle wick down there as well that I'll pull up. I'll pull the candle wick up in just a moment. I have this beautiful hand-painted, hand-decorated dish. Look at that. More bugs, more butterflies, and flowers. Look at that. Are you surprised? No, you're not, because that's what I like. Let's see. Let me flip it around so you can see it the right way. In all its glory. Very bright red with the greens. It is 14 1/4 inches wide by 10 1/2. 14 1/4 by 10 1/2. It is porcelain ware, decorated in Hong Kong. ACF is the marking. Hi, darling Della. Good afternoon. We are looking at this beautiful Japanese hand-painted dish. There's no call-outs. It's in great condition. This is a $20 start as well. Let me get a good picture on this. Japanese porcelain, hand-painted. Florals and butterfly dish. 20. All right, and it is running. It's 14 by, what did I say, 8 1/2, I believe. Hi, darling. Thank you for saying a hi. Coming in and hanging out with us. This beautiful serving dish is running. Thank you for looking at that. I have ran quite a few things, and if you go back and look and see something you like, just let me know. I can rerun it, no problem. Like these beautiful amber Libby glasses. The beautiful Bavaria creamer and sugar. Apothecary dish. Just all the things. We got all the things to look at. Let me pull up this candle wick. Double-handled serving tray. No chips or cracks. Just a really fun, simple serving piece. And I'll get all of that off before I send it off, the little sticker remnant. Hi, Michelle. I can pull that back out, show it back up close. Here's our candle wick. Let me measure that. handle to handle. It is a foot. It is the candle wick with the little bubbles on the side. That'll be a $20 start as well. Double handled. Let me change the shipping on this one. Hi, Patty. I'm just running this candle wick and then I can pull that raku back out. It's just sitting right under there. It is 12 inches handle to handle. And I'll get that sticker off and clean it up before it gets sent out. Thank you for looking at that. All right, here is the raku. It is absolutely stunning. The design, just with the smooth, simple oil glaze with the raku firing, just brings out so many colors. I know. Look how stunning. And it is marked Melody Evans, 1990. Nice little vintage raku piece. The inside is just fun as the colors just seem to drip into the inside. I'll pull it up and run it since I'm showing it. No pressure, let's just sit and look at it for a little bit. Why not? Hi, House of Nightshade. We're running this raku piece, 6.5 inches tall. Absolutely stunning on the glaze with the artist signature. Tray is in. Amazing piece. Good grab. I love that. Love that for you. That is yours, Dre. Congratulations. Stunning, stunning piece. Let me pull a couple more items. I'm trying to think what would be best. I also love blue and white pottery. Hi, Jolene. Good afternoon. I love blue and white pottery and glowy glass, or like anything with flowers on it. Those are my three like go-tos. But look how fun this like bamboo shoot vase is. Double vase. The hand painting is fabulous. All the way down into some beautiful trees, like Japanese mountains. This is just a $20 start as well. I do need to measure the weight so I can get it correct. So let me get a quick picture. Blue and white porcelain, bamboo shaped vase. $20 start. Let me go ahead and measure this one before I make the listing. Let me put that back up there. All right, and this is 14 1/4 inches tall by 7 inches wide, 6.5 inches wide. And we're gonna run it. We're running this beautiful blue and white ceramic porcelain vase. It's the inside. Really fun piece. Oh, thank you for looking at that. Hi, Nona. Good afternoon. I don't think I've shown this guy in a really long time. Let me pull this. Can't reach him. So spring is coming up. A nice little outdoor picnics or entertaining as the weather gets warmer. This will be a fun piece. It does have the ice block up here on the spout. No damage on the spout right now. Hi, Nona. Thank you for popping in and hanging out. Still a little dirty, and I can try to clean that up before I get it sent out. It's another large piece, so it'll be a $20 start. That's what we're doing today. We're trying to do the large pieces. Ice block, ball pitcher. Let me get a size on that. So this is 7 inches by 8 inches. It is Colonial, signed number 200, Colonial pottery. Got a little stain down there. Welcome back, Pam. Just looking at this ice block ball pitcher. And it is running. $20 start on this one. There's the inside. It is running. 5 seconds. Amazing. Thank you for looking. I haven't pulled this guy out in a while. I believe this is Jordan Imports. Sometimes I think it glows. Sometimes it doesn't look like it glows. I think it's just the right angle. Hi, Classy Plants. Welcome in, welcome in. We're looking at this beautiful teal and green little dish. This will be a large item, so $20 start on this. Let me see if I have a listing already for this one. And it's very hard to see, but the like limey green, like right here, does glow. And then you can see the teal on the very bottom. Very smooth base. This is just a $20 start. We measure it. It is 11.5 inches. And it is running. No, it's just a little dirty, but no scratches, and I'll get all the dust off of it. The Sweet Lovelies, there's no scratches. The bottom has just a little bit. You see that? You're welcome. Do you need me to rerun it, or are you good? I can rerun it. Just let me know if you're interested in that. No worries. It is in the store. If you change your mind, just let me know, and I'll pull it back up for you. Let's see. There's another decent size item. Just another $20 start. This is Kanawha glass. It does not glow. It's got the clipper ship on it. And here's the bottom. Oop. Here's the bottom. There's no markings. I do know for sure that this is Kanawha. Double spotted pitcher. There's no damage. No chips, no cracks, no flea bites. And this is a $20 start. Hi, MJ Rosie. Welcome in. We're looking at this Kanawha double spotted pitcher. It is an amber. It does not glow, but it is just a $20 start. That cool clipper ship nautical vibe. It's 8 1/4 tall by 6 inches wide. Hi, thank you for coming in. Hi, Maureen. Good afternoon. We'll just go ahead and run it. Hi, Adina. Kanawha glass, clipper ship, double spotted pitcher. No damage. $20 start on this large item. Hey, thank you for saying hi. There we go. It's a good angle. All right. If there's anything that I've run, I can kind of throw the camera down there to show you what we've already run. There's plenty more to go through. We can move on to smalls if that's more everybody's style. Let me do this guy since he's so heavy. Hi, Vintage Camel. Hi, DFab. Just ran some Kanawha glass. I believe you've probably seen it, Danny, the double spotted pitcher. And I think you've seen this guy too. Not sure who the maker is on this, but he is so cool. The ears are intact. The only call out is the little chip back here on his mane, but it kind of keeps with the shape, so you can't even tell without unless you touch it. Got a little sharpness to it. Here's the other side, like the gray. This is the coloring, it's not the background. You can see the gray running through it. He is just a $20 start. He is decently heavy. Let me measure him real quick. I might have a listing for him. No. Nope. Let's just make one. Glass. horse head. Gray glass with smoky glass detailing. He is $20 starts. I'll do a measurement on him. He is 7 inches tall by 7 inches. The call out is up here on his mane. There is a chip, but it kind of still looks good with the flow of the mane, kind of just the little wisps. And he is running. Be $20 start on this guy. He's got some gray smokiness to him. He is running. Okay. Thank you for looking at him. Let's pull out trying to be meticulous here. Go this way to grab it. I have this very pretty yellow and green satin glass ebb and flow base. You get measuring on it. It's a little dusty. Definitely will clean it off before I send it out. 9 inches by 9.5 inches. Here's that. It's a very pale yellow, almost like a pale tan yellow. I guess it is more tan. So how you see it on the screen is how it is in real life. So it's not crazy yellow, but it's like a yellowy tan, if that makes sense. This is a $20 start. Let me get a picture of this one. Tan, green. I think I can put combined shipping on this. Let's turn that back on. There we go. Let's see how tall she is. 9. That's what I said. 9 inches tall. And it is running for 20. Very pretty satin glass. You can see the levels of the coloring of the glass, and I'll get that dust off there. All right, let's do a couple more items and we'll go from there. Let's do this Italian glass, not Italian glass, Italian ceramic pitcher. Okay. I'll do this piece and then one more after this. there's this Italian with the escoffido, like subtraction, just detail. They look like birds to me. Hi, Miss Muffet. Welcome in. This beautiful lava glaze. And then one call out is this little repaired spot. Could have been better, but it's just on this side. So facing this way or with flowers in there, you won't be able to see it. You can just look at the stunning colors, the reds, blues, oranges, greens of this piece. Oh, there's another call out right here. Didn't see that before. This is a larger piece. I can do 16 on this because of the call outs. It is made in Italy. Let me pull this one up and change it to 16. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Oh. It's not. My screen is messing up. Let's see if I can refresh it. Oh. That was not my best angle. Woo! Hi, Vintage Camel. Guess I need to run it again. All right, now let's add the other one. There we go. There we go. This one's running. $16 start in this Italian pitcher. It is 10 inches tall. The beautiful lava glaze, the bird design. All right, thank you for looking. Do something from back here. Let's pull up this charcuterie cutting board, wooden like leaf cutting board, multi-tone wood. Look at the green. It's so pretty. It is (22¼ inches long. So it would need a decent box, but let me pull it up. Let me check the I think I have a box already for this. Update that. All right, let's go ahead and run this beautiful leaf pattern wall decor or cutting board with like the drippings catcher, which is nice. So you can have stuff just sitting on it to grab off of since it's so pretty and it is running. All right, thank you for looking at that. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out with me so much. I appreciate everybody's bids and hanging out and wonderful conversations. I loved the conversations we had today. That was so fun. Let's see who we can raid into. Well, let's do Julie with her watercolors. Oh my gosh, I ordered some of those for my grandmother-in-law. The cardinals, oh, so stunning in real life. Like, the camera doesn't do it justice, even though they look fabulous on camera. Let's send Jude over to Julie. Thank you, guys.